Risk warning. All trading is high risk and one of the most difficult activities you will ever consider. To succeed, it takes time, effort, hard work, discipline, and determination. And there is no guarantee that you will succeed. Most traders lose money, and some lose all of their money and more. You should only ever use money you can afford to lose. And if you do not understand what you are doing, stop immediately and find out. This is real money. Millionaires journey forex will not accept liability for any loss which may arise directly or indirectly from the content on this course in any way, or in using our trading style and any ideas that we share. Trading suggestions in whichever of various markets you choose to trade, or using whatever instrument. We are not financial advisors. You alone is responsible for your decision and capital. Guys, welcome to another episode of our video series. Remember, we are doing the strategy breakdown. I'm Siabonga from Millionaires Journey. So today we are talking about Trendline breakout. This is a part 2. Part 2. We had a first video where we were talking about take profit, stop loss, what to do when you see a breakout, how to see a trend line. So today we will be just focusing on how to see a trend line breakout and what to do when you see a trend line breakout. If you want to see about stop loss, and we will also talk a bit about this, I have an example about false breakout. If you want to see about stop loss, take profit, and buying and selling examples, you need to watch the previous video on trendline breakout, the first part of this. Remember, this is part 2. So let's get on with it. Let's just continue. So remember, I said you need 2 points to confirm a trend line. Always remember that it is not a trend line if it doesn't have 2 points. Point 1, point 2, point 1, and point 2. So we have our trend lines. If you are trading the trend line breakout, you wait for either one of these trend lines to be broken, and then you can start looking for your trading opportunities. By broken, I mean if a candlestick can close below this trend line, then this trend line is broken, we can look to sell. And if a candlestick can close above this trend line, that means this trend line is broken, we are looking to buy. But now, because this is a descending pattern, we are looking for a break to the upside. You do not enter unless you have a confirmed break to the upside. This is where people get it wrong. They see that, okay, the market gave us 2 points, and now it's starting to show momentum to the upside, and they buy before the trend line is even broken, only to find out that, okay, the market will respect this trend line and push down. Now you have lost some pips, right? So you need to be patient enough to wait for it to be broken. So as long as you can master waiting for it to be broken, let me show you an example. You see here we have point A, this is our point B, and you see what the price did after it broke this. You see, so we had our point A, we had our point B. On our point 3, our price broke and came back to pull back, and then it started selling. So it didn't just sell straight to the downside, but it was going to the downside. That's what's important. So after a breakout, the market started pushing to the downside. Always remember that. Let's see another example. Again, we had a confirmed trend, we have a confirmed trend, we have a point A, we have a point B, we have a point C, and then we have a breakout. This is a perfect setup. At this breakout, you would have sold, and if you are patient enough, you can wait for it to push to the downside because it broke a trend line. But remember, open chances for failure. This won't work 100% of the time. This won't work 100% of the time. Price can still start pushing up, only to find out that it was forming a new trend. It was forming a new trend here. So price can start pushing up. You need to understand that at some point this method will fail, but you should have your risk on point so that you'll be able to win more and lose less. That's the point. You win more. When you catch a winning trade, you are winning more. When you are on a losing trade, you are losing less. That's the aim. That's how you succeed. Because if you are losing, let's say you are losing 50-50, you are losing $50, you are winning $50, you will be at break even. You won't see any profit. You need to win more. You need to win $90 and lose $30. $90, lose $30. When you combine those two wins and those two losses, the two losses are $60. You are left with the $90 and another $30. That's $120 profit because you lost less than what you made. You don't have to be break even. So if you have your confirmed trend with these 2 points and you want to trade the breakout, wait for price to close below this. You had your point A, you had your point B. Wait for price to close below this trend line. Don't just enter. But if you are trading the trend line trading, you have a point A, you have a point B, and then on your point C you are looking to buy, and look how nice of a trade this was. See, so this method complement each other. It works together. You can trade on this picture alone. You can have a trend line trading, you can have a trend line breakout, you can also have a structure trade. You see, so this method works hand in hand. You also have a flag here. If you take a close look at here, we have a flag. So you have each and every method that I'm teaching you in one picture. You have each and every method that I'm teaching you in one picture. Remember, on pattern we say it's impulse, corrective, impulse, corrective, impulse. So you have this method. You should know all four of them to be successful. If you can master combining them, you can be successful. It will take time, but it works. Let's see another confirmed trend line. We have a point A, we have point B, right? We have point C, we have point D. Now what you do if you are trading a trend line breakout, you wait for a candlestick that will close here below that trend line, and you set your take profit at point A, right? So you set your take profit at point A, and this would be a good trade. You said you take profit at point A. This would be a very, very, very good trend, but again, it comes with patience. And then if you take a close look at this, we have a false breakout. You see price broke, giving us signs that it might start pushing further up, and then it started pushing down. That's where this false breakout topic comes in. That's where the false breakout topic comes in. The price broke to the upside, giving us hope that it might start pushing up, but then it came back inside the channel and showing us signs of weakness. So let's look at another example. This is another false breakout. We have another false breakout. Price broke out and came back in, and we have a confirmed trend. Point A, we have a point B. So we can either wait for a breakout of point C, or you can capture the trend line trading and start pushing up with the price. That's how it is. If you can just be able to combine these things, you'll be able to understand that it's not as difficult and complicated as people make it seem. Again, same thing. We have our point A, we have our point A, we have our point B, we have our point C. We are waiting for a breakout of this trend line. You don't just sell. You are waiting for a breakout. But if you take a close look at this, we had a support, broken, resistant, then you can push down. That's structured trading. So this method, they work hand in hand for you to get trades each and every time you go on your chart. But sometimes it takes a little bit of patience. It takes time to understand and master what we are doing here. Here we have a confirmed trend, point A, point B. We had a breakout. You just buy here, then price come, and then you can hold the trade and make your pips. You see here, I went for a risk reward of 1 to 3, and price didn't hesitate. After my buy trade, price started pushing up. It don't always work like this, but it will work like this if the market is gonna do this. At least you have an edge that, okay, if I'm correct, I'm gonna make my pips very fast, and if I'm wrong, I'm losing less. Look, the green is my profit and the red is my loss. So if I win this, that's 3%, and if I lose this, that's like 2%. As long as that's like 1%. So you need to wait for price to break out. And even if price didn't break, it was going to come here and give us the dead touch, and then you would have caught your trade again. That's how it is. That's how it works. You, as long as you are patient enough to know that, okay, if price didn't do this, let me wait until it does this, then you can be sorted, and you can start seeing that improvement that you are looking for in your trading. Again, point A, point B, and then the breakout. You see, sometimes the breakout doesn't move fast, but it is going down. It's gonna come back, test this level and push down, or come and test this level and push down. As long as the trend line is broken and is not a false breakout, that can potentially mean the direction has changed. You are looking for buyers to the opposite direction. You see, it was to the upside, but now we are looking for trades to the opposite direction. That's how easy it is. That's how you can understand it. Look at this. We had our point A here, we had our point A here, we had our point B, we had our point C, and look what happened after the price broke out. It broke out here, closed up. You would have placed your buy here, and then just hold on to that trade, right? Just hold on to that trade. It was going to hit your take profit the next day or 2 days after. It was going to hit your take profit after a few days. So as long as you understand that you have to be patient enough to wait for these things to happen, then you can start having that edge on the market. You can start seeing that improvement. It takes time. If you can do these things that I show you for 3 months and be patient enough, these things will start showing you that, okay, the market moves like this and it does this and this and this, but there's more to this. We're still gonna cover a lot, and how to monitor all of these things. You're still gonna learn a lot, and how to combine all these pieces together and make them one piece. So thank you for watching up to this very end. Let's meet again on the other video. Sure.